Hey guys, what's up? Abomination9 here, back playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and we left off, we had went into the Charmers packs, I believe, though today we're going to be opening the one with Melfi Mommy in it. I think it's like the Friends of the Forest or something. But before we do that, obviously, as you can see here, we're past level 50 of the Duel Pass, so we have the Waifu Shadal, and we're also gold level now, which I got to with my terrible Shiranui deck. I did not think you could actually get the gold with such like basic trash, but I guess it's fine if you're just using trash, I guess. Platinum's the highest, so I probably can't get the plat, but apparently I can get the gold with just trash cards that I just gathered here and there. I probably have this blurred, so sorry you can't see that. I wanted to show off this play here because I talked about the Gene Link card. I forgot what it's called. We'll see it in this match. But I feel like you should always have, well, you shouldn't have. I like this card and I want to have it in every deck, period. Is the is a takeaway from this. Okay, so let's look at it. This card here, the Geonator Transverse, where you can swap cards at this angle. Because no one ever expects it, I'm assuming, because they never use proper card placement. Ever since I found out this card existed, where you can swap arrows, I've tried to make a habit of not placing, you know, cards here and here. This is where they would be, right? Or is it here and here? I know the middle counts, and then the far right, so the here and here, I think, is where it would be. So that part and then this part, which would be here. No, it's here. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's these two places here, I think. Either way, on the edges in the middle, somewhere there. Don't put them there. Put your big cards in the middle so they don't get sucked up by this card. But maybe there's other cards that suck from different spots. But this card, also we got like I think a great hand to allow us to get to this point. But let's just play. So we're gonna go fast. We gotta call the mummy. Let's summon 2, so we go that. Then she summons from the deck the tuner, but then I attributed him to summon a second tuner because I'm going into the Link monster that can't be destroyed by battle because it's fire monster and protects synchros for that turn. Because I didn't know what he was doing. I assume he was playing gears because of this card, but either way, I wanted to get all 4 of these cards in the graveyard so that I can use their effects, because this card lets you special summon by banishing it and another card from there to synchro out to the field. So I wanted 2 of these and 2 level 4s in the graveyard to then go into be able to go twice in the synchros for different turns. Not that I did that in this match, but so he went to this, which is a protection, and I passed, hoping that there was no way for him to get rid of it. He didn't have any destruction cards, so he's just doing his gears thing. Gear cards, fusion summons, big guy. He just go ahead and swings into this card. I don't know if he knew if he can kill it or not, but of course you just do damage anyways. Okay, so Samurai Skull. I think at this point I only played 1 of, so we got lucky here. This is literally like the luckiest thing that could happen, because I think this has destruction proof stuff. Yeah, if this face-up card is destroyed, you can summon an Ultimate Ancient Gear, and I did not know if Ultimate Ancient Gear is stronger than this card, so I did not want to have to use Lightning Storm. Well, actually, we can't use Lightning Storm, but if this was Raigeki or Lightning Vortex or whatever I added to the deck after this, then it would have been bad. So, we use Summon to drop that card, which is used to destroy stuff, but that's just a contingency plan to put that in the graveyard so we can blow something up later, because when it gets banished, you can target one thing on the field and destroy it. Of course, when you use this card, it banishes it and another card to summon a synchro, so it pops off your banish stuff. So I do this on that card specifically so that I can summon another card out. At this point I already knew what I was doing. I was summoning the swapper to steal this and win the game with it. So I put this out. I chose this one so that I could special summon this back to the field. So that let me summon that back after synchroing this card out. Now I can link these 2 into her and swap this dude for his, and then start swinging over. Again, never put your cards in the middle. Then he just plays this to swing over my transverse card, and then he scoops. Never put your cards in the middle or on the left side. Like, never put them there. There, do not put your cards there, otherwise you could get slurped. Like I just did to that poor man. Or woman. That poor Korean named man or woman. Okay, so yeah, Force is just Force Friends. Now I think after Force Friends, we will go to Spiritual Mastery. I would like to chip into Fires of the World, but I don't know. And what I mean by that is I'm going to go 10 set into Force Friends, and then that's all we have, because I haven't played enough to get any more. I don't really feel like grinding out any more gems. I don't know if I could get 600 more gems in 2 hours, so we kind of just we have to now. But after we get that 10 set, we're going to roll 100 into Spiritual Masters to see if we can reset the clock to get this back to 24 hours to give us another 24 hours to get to that. Then, if we do that in one pack, then we can come to the Fire of this World to try to get something from that, so that we can reset the clock on that, and then we can maybe go to Shiranui at some point. So I would like to get some Shiranui support. I could just craft a lot of it now with what I have, the Ultras and Supers that I have, but I'd rather not do that. I'd rather just summon them, so. Here is to praying that Melfi Mami comes to us. Also, we need Rescue Rabbit and Cat too. Oof. That's a big oof. So we're coming in this for Melfi Mami. Ooh, that's a big oof there. I mean, at least like more than half are golden, but no rainbows is upsetting. Assuming Melfi Mami is Ultra. Okay, nothing there, and nothing there. We got Melfi Kitty though. Rescue... what was that? Ferret as well. Melfi Catty. If your opponent normal or special summons a monster, except during damage step, or if an opponent's monster targets this card for an attack, you return this card to the hand, then you can add one beast monster from your deck to your hand, except Melfi Catty. During your end phase, you can special summon this card from your hand, you only use the effect once per turn. Normal or special summons, or if opponent targets this card. Okay, bounce it and then get a card advantage in your hand. And then Rescue Ferret, I'm assuming, isn't as good as Cat or Rabbit because it's just a rare. You can shuffle this card you control into the deck, special summon monsters from your deck, except Ferret, whose total levels equal 6, to your zones a link monster points to. But those summoned monsters have their effects negated, also destroy them during the end phase. So, maybe 2 level 3s to then go into a synchro. This could be in a level 3 deck. Level 3 synchro deck. You can put this in your... It's just 2 whose levels equal 6. So 2 level 3s, and if you can somehow get a link monster with 2 arrows, or multiple link monsters, yeah, you can go into a Wheeler and Welder, synchro out something with that. And then possibly... Their effects are negated, but are they negated when they leave the field? When they hit the grave? Are they still negated? That would be crazy if they like lose negation on their way out. Because Welder and Wheeler or whatever effects activate in the grave after being summoned, I think. So there could be some nonsense with that in the deck that I will eventually make at some point. Level 3 Psychic deck, or level 3 Psychic Amazonas deck. 2 Ferrets, Melfi Playhouse. Attach any number of materials from beasts exceed monsters you control, then target up to that many cards your opponent controls, return them to the hand. Also, all beasts exceed monsters you control gain 500 attack for each material attached to activate this card until the end of this turn. So detach any number of exceeds and then bounce cards. that they control. Okay, I don't know how many you can get. Also, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. We'll get to that later. That's spoilers. At least I think it's spoilers. Okay, nothing. Oh, red gadget. And... okay, it's... oh, we have Melfi the puppy? We got this, so I'm assuming this counts as a reset. I'm assuming this is for this set, so... this card is special summoned by the effect of a beast monster. You can target one card in the field, destroy it. Wow. Though I think I already knew that because this card's in Duel Links. And Melfi Puppy, if your opponent normal or special summons a monster except during the damage step, or if an opponent's monster targets this card for an attack, you can turn this card to the hand. You can then you can special summon one level 2 and lower beast monster from your deck except Puppy during your end. One level 2 or lower beast monster from your deck except Puppy during your end phase. You can special summon this card from your hand. Okay, so if your opponent no more special summons, or if they target this, bounce him to special summon a level 2 beast, which this is a level 2 beast that gets special summon to pop something. So you're supposed to be running these together because that just makes sense to... it's ironic that we got them both in the same pack, but yeah, you bounce him to summon this to then pop something. Oh, a new Link monster. Ooh, a second one. What the heck? Oh, and another puppy. This is like almost literally the same thing. We got another super rare of this and another puppy, and the puppy's hollow. I'm pretty sure the other one was a hollow as well. Melfi Hide and Seek. The first time each beast monster you control would be destroyed by card effect each turn, it is not destroyed. The first time each beast, specifically, because there's a plant one that does this as well, but it's only the first time. Period. A plant or whatever would be destroyed, it is not. I don't know if it's plant and insect or just plant. I think it's a combination of that, but it's like only once a turn. But this is the first time each beast monster you control would be destroyed by card effect each turn. It is not. You can target 3 beast monsters in your graveyard with different names, shuffle them into the deck, then draw 1 card. You can only use this effect of Melfi Hide and Seek once per turn. Okay, so no super rare Melfi cards yet. Okay, we at least got something there. Nothing there, but this is Diamond Direwolf for no reason. I mean, this is a decent, well, not a decent card. There's better cards now, but it's a level 4 where once per turn you can attach an Exceed material, then target 1 beast, beast warrior, or winged beast type monster you control, and 1 other card on the field and destroy them, which he can target himself. I guess maybe that's why this is in here, because it's a beast and you can maybe run it in one of these decks. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's better options in this now. Ooh. I think I saw this, but I don't remember what this did. Target 1 beast monster in your graveyard, special summon the target, and if you do, all face-up monsters your opponent control lose 200 attack for each beast, plant, and winged beast monster currently in your graveyard until the end of this turn. You can only activate 1 Air's Rock Sunrise per turn. So this is just a free special summon, but you can only do this once a turn on a beast from the grave. So looks like we're getting pretty gypped here. Usually we get at least 5 ultras, but like it's like they know we don't have any gems, so second one of these, really. Like they know we have no gems, so they're screwing us over. Target 1 Melfi monster in your graveyard, special summon it. You can only activate 1 of these per turn. Just straight up just free summon, and it's a normal? Okay, thanks. Better than Airs. Because Airs is generic, but I mean, if you just want to run a Melfi deck, it doesn't really matter. Oof. I was really hoping, wasting all this time grinding PvP, that my gems would not be wasted, but looks like we just got screwed. Like, we got no ultras, I'm pretty sure, at all, which actually means the next time we open this set, there will be an ultra. Bonus. Okay, we have a playset of this now, which is actually pretty good, I think. And an ultra. I don't think I even want it to be an ultra now, just so we can guarantee an ultra next time. Okay, it wasn't, but it's like the most terrible card we could have gotten, period. Which is Green Baboon, Defender of the Forest. When face a beast monster you control is destroyed and send to the graveyard, while this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can pay 1,000 life points, special summon this card. Like, I know it sounds okay, but like, really? That was horrendous. Yeah, we didn't get any UR, so we'll get in the next pack, but we don't have enough money, gems, to actually open up another 10 set. But at least we reset this. So 2 airs, 3 of these. I mean, this actually, if nothing else, this is spectacular. The fact that we got a playset of this dude. But everything else is just like, wow. This, I think, is outdated. Who cares? Spectacular. Semi who cares? I don't know if you run this or not. The airs thing. I mean, we have this dino here. What does he do? 2 monsters. Okay. That is as generic as it gets, and it's in 1 arrow down. Declare 1 monster type. All face-up monsters this card points to become that type until the end of this turn. Declare 1 attribute. All face-up monsters this card points to become that attribute until the end of the turn. You can only use this effect once per turn. That has its uses. So this isn't too terrible. You could use this in like a... Like, you could really use this in Duel Links, where you could... In a plant deck, you could somehow get this out, then play the spell, which is just like a rare or normal card that is kill a plant, draw 1 card, but I usually use that with the Ivy Thorns or whatever, Ivy Wall, I don't remember what it's called, trap. It's a continuous trap where it makes your opponent's monsters plants on your turn, I believe, so that it allows you to play that normal or rare card to tribute their cards or kill their cards and draw. So you're destroying their cards and drawing, which is a +1 because you're using 1 card and getting 2 effects, I think. So you're +1ing off of this 1 card if you have both of those together, but it's you can use it multiple times because you have 3 of them. So you're using 2 cards technically, the trap and the spell, but you only need 1 trap. So I don't know how it works out, but still, you get what I'm saying. So if you could do this without that trap, you could just put this in front of something to point at it. Hopefully they're in the middle, and then you can kill them and then draw. I mean, the super convoluted thing to do. It's never going to work. Not like the Geo Transverser or whatever. Not like that. That works because people like to put things in the middle for symmetry's sake. So you're always going to be able to like slurp something up usually, but that dinosaur is probably never going to work. It's just an idea. Quick. Okay, so we're going in for 1 pack here because we're trying to reset this. Okay, we got unlucky. We could let the Shiranui die if we have to. We can let the Shiranui pack go away. All we need to do is reset this back. All we need to do is reset this pack. Let's freaking go. Place it a win, and we reset the timer. So nice. We reset the timer on this. And we have a playset of this now. So yes, now 23 hours on this. Wait. How is this not reset? Hello? This reset, but this did not? How did we not get any cards to reset this? How did this not get reset? Hello? What the heck? We got Dire Wolf and the Baboon. Are these cards not... These cards are in here, so it doesn't make any sense. What the heck? Is it because we've got none of these? Or none of the Melfies? Or what? Or the Rescues? Like, are you joking? Is it just... No, that's not how it works. I can't believe this box is not reset. Now I'm going to have to craft something to come back to this at another point? Are you kidding me, Konami? What the heck? I only came back this early to reset the box, and now it's about to go away? Like, there's literally nothing I can do. I'm assuming this doesn't come back if I open up the box, so... let's just craft a rescue rabbit or something just to see? Because, like, it's uncalled for that... also, you can see my deck here, but again, this is it's trash deck. It's just a bunch of Shiranui with some tech, Fraulein, and this card is tech. This is kind of tech. Tatsunoko is kind of tech because it lets me just summon him to go into a level 7, so Necro in this card. Of course, we have Hida in here as tech. Of course, Geo Transverser is tech. Link Rebo is tech off of the trap that used to be in here, but then I found out this card exists, which during your standby phase you can summon a fire. All the cards in this deck are mostly fire except for the tech. Some of the tech that I've added, you know, these cards here are darks, of course, but the Shiranuis are fire. All the Shiranuis here are fire. Hida is fire. This is fire. This is fire. Even though it's not the same archetype, it's still fire. This is fire. So that is relevant. A fire token every turn. Link Haribo summons off a level 1, which can be a token. So every turn, Link Haribo becomes invincible. Because he summons himself from the graveyard by getting rid of a one-star monster on the field. And if this doesn't get blown up, you have an infinite resource of 1 tokens coming in every standby phase to constantly have Link Haribo resummoning itself every turn. Which can be annoying, which I did that to somebody at some point. Constantly having Haribo resummon himself until I got the cards that I needed to actually slurp up his red eyes that he put on the field and then kill him with his red eyes. But I think he burnt out so hard that he didn't really have any more plays, or he didn't know how to play his deck, because the card that I'm talking about that I slurped was one of the baby red eyes that's like 1200 damage or something like that. The one that can attach it to someone else, I think. But yeah, this is tech that I have not used yet. I was just trying it out. But this card here, like, I really appreciate this card. But again, this is like tier Z. Or let's just say tier Z, even though they go tier 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is tier Z. That's how bad I'm assuming this deck is. But it got to gold minus this card, and this card. I got the gold without these cards here, I believe. And this card, I didn't have this card either. Possibly didn't have that either. By the time I got the gold, I just did it just because I know I needed it. Anyways. Rescue a rabbit. We have enough to do this. We might as well. So this is the 2 for level 4 or lower normal monsters. Let's just generate 1. And we got our free pack. Hopefully that does not mess up our thing. For a free 10. Okay, we didn't get anything out of this, unfortunately. Okay, nothing there. And nothing there, of course, because this pack is... Oh, Ghost Trick. Ghost Trick over here, though. Okay, so 10 there. Now, I freaking crafted... I crafted a card from the set, Konami. Is it still here? Okay, it reset the timer. Thank you. I can't believe you forced me to waste those parts to confirm a time reset, but still. Okay, now, do you want to time reset the Shiranui. Like right now. We don't really have to, but if I don't, we will end up we'll end up not screwed, we'll end up having to craft a card that we don't have the currency to do. So we still need maybe like another one of these, I think. Also, I mean, we got waifus in here and that's all that matters. I don't have Sun Saga and I've chosen to continuously not craft him because of course he's an ultra, so I need Sun Saga. 2 Sun Sagas, we need another one of her. Gozuki we need. Or Mizuki, and we need Mizuki instead of Vampire Skull, though I really like Vampire Skull tech sometimes. Like, he comes in handy. So, Skull is a substitute for Mizuki, but you usually just want Mizuki in these kinds of decks. Is that all we really need from this, actually? Yeah, we just need the Mizuki and the Sun Saga and the Supremacy, except for the fact that I would like this waifu, furry waifu, and these waifus here, so we might want to just go in for them. I don't know, I feel like maybe we can hold off on that just completely. We might just not do anything else. We reset the friends, we reset spiritual masters, we could let Shiranui die, because I could just craft whatever I need out there at some point. We don't need any of this other stuff, who cares? But we want to come back to the Charmers and Forest Friends. We need to come back to these. And we have probably like a lot of packs here, so we can get extra bonus. We have 50 on the spot, perfect. And I'll remember to skip this time because of course it's just going to be trash. There's only one good thing there. Okay, we got a new card though. Nothing is catching my eye. Alexandrites here. Hollow Alexandrites, alright, but what are you? Number 17. Embodiment of Crime. 2 level 1 monsters, interesting. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can attach an exceed material from this card. Change all monsters your opponent controls to face up attack position. Also, all monsters your opponent controls currently control must attack this card. If able, while you control a 31 embodiment of punishment, this card gains these effects. This card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect. While it has exceed material, your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from attacks on this card. So you're only detaching exceed material to force them to attack position and make them attack this, but you don't have to get rid of the material. And then if you have 31, it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, and the material should not be going away, and any damage you would have taken, they take instead. Which is pretty good, I guess, if you combine those two. Nothing there. Let's see. Oh, we got one of these. A lot of new stuff, I guess. And nothing catching my eye except for, what does this do? Griffin's Feather Duster. Destroy all spell or trap cards on your side of the field. Increase your life points by that number of destroyed cards by 500. No thanks. It really sucks that this is the main reward for all your hard work in PvP. Is just 2 cards in a pack that are all just going to be normals or rares. Nothing here. Have I gotten lucky in one of these before? Maybe, I think. Okay, there's a gold in there, but as we saw before, it didn't give us anything before. Yeah, still no super rare, even though that's a golden pack. Yeah, nothing really crazy here. I mean, we have a ritual summon card, but that's it. What does Urgent Tuning do? During your battle phase, immediately after this effect resolves, Synchro 1 Synchro. Yeah, nothing there. And last 10 packs for this. We get some rainbows in there, please? Nope, just a single gold. Oh, we finally got a super rare, but probably doesn't belong to any set, though. So nothing... Well, this... I actually think this is a good card, if I remember. In Duel Link, return... Randomly select 2 cards from your hand and remove from them playing to inflict 800 points of direct damage to your opponent's life points. It's not necessarily good, but it's interesting, I guess. Oh, Magical Mallets. Forget about the card. Now, what are you? Reversal Quiz. Send all cards in your hand on your side of the field to the graveyard. And on... So that's both of those. That's an and. Call the type of card, spell, trap, or monster, on top of your deck. If you call it right, exchange your current life points with your opponent's current ones. Okay. If you have nothing in your hand and nothing on the field, this is okay, but this is like super specific, so I don't know about that. So big oof there on these. Of course you're never gonna get anything good. Did that open up anything though? No, it did not open up any new sets. I'm assuming those don't do that. Which is not okay, since it's your only real reward for playing PvP. So I think we're just gonna leave it there. I'm gonna save this 200 so that we can only have to get 800 gems to then open up another set again. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to buy my stickers, check out my Instagram and Twitter for other videos there that of course, I'm not posting on my YouTube because I am making 3D models and animations and whatnot. That stuff strictly goes up on Twitter and Instagram, not on YouTube. So guys, thanks for watching. Remember to buy my stickers. Tune into the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment. You know what to do. See ya.